In this video, we're going to look at an example of proof by deduction. So here is a conjecture. You can square a number like 5.5, a whole number plus a half, so 6.5 or 30.5 or 100.5, by multiplying the whole number by one more than itself and adding a quarter. So if you were going to square 5.5, for example, you'd go 5 times one more than 5, so 6, and then add a quarter on the end. So 5.5 squared is the same as 30 and a quarter. Okay? So in other words, is this a lucky example which works, or does it work for all values of n? Okay? So for all numbers. So if we let that number be n, okay, so n, and what we're doing is we're saying we're looking at n and a half, so that would be n plus a half. What I want to know is when I square it, is this the same as n times by n plus 1 plus a quarter? So if I expand this bracket out, I'm going to get n times n, so n squared, plus a half n, plus another half n, so plus n, and then plus 1/2 squared, which is a quarter. Now that's the quarter bit, okay? If I factorise the n squared plus n, that's n times n plus 1. So what I've done is I've shown that n plus a half squared is the same as n times one more than n plus a quarter, which proves the conjecture. Okay, so this is going to work for any value of n. Okay, so if I want to do 100.5 squared, then I would do 100 times 101 plus a quarter. Okay, so that would be 10100 and a quarter. Okay, and you could check that on a calculator if you like.